Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out two cases from Unbreakable, and Unbreakable has actually sent these cases over to me, so I didn't purchase these. They actually sent it over to me so I could review them, and that is exactly what I'll be doing today. So they went ahead and sent over two cases for the iPhone 12 Pro, so I didn't get any for the 13 Pro because I didn't have the 13 Pro when they first contacted me, but that is okay. So let's go ahead and check these cases out. So we have a pretty decent packaging or pretty decent box here. So we get this nice golden colored logo, and then they also have their name right there, Unbreakable, and then it also says life cycle values. And then we have a black box, just a plain black box all around, and then we also have some information back here. So solid protection, precise cutouts, impact resistant, hassle-free warranty and whatnot. And then this one right here is going to be the it's for the iPhone 2020 6.1 inch, so that's basically for the iPhone 12 Pro. And then this one right here is for the iPhone 12 Pro again, and this is their transparent case. So we have a transparent case and we also have a black case. And so let's go ahead and begin. So to open it, you can open it from both sides. As you can see, they are both taped shut. So let me go ahead and open this one. So let's go to open the transparent one first. So let's go ahead and get this cut out. And here we have our transparent case by Unbreakable. So we do get a quick manual thing, I'm guessing, and whatnot, so that's not too important. We can toss that back in, and there is nothing else inside this box. And then we get our case inside this nice plastic thing right here, and it's inside this plastic pouch as well. So we get a nice case. This looks really nice. It's a pretty clear case, so no yellowing, nothing like that. It's a nice clear case. So let's go ahead and put that aside and check out what else we get. So we get a microfiber cloth, which is nice, so you can clean up your phone and the case before you put it on so you don't have any dust. And we also get a wet wipe to clean it up as well. So let's go ahead and toss these to the side and clean up our phone and case. So you don't generally want a clear case that has dust on it or in it. So let's go ahead and use our wet wipe first. Here we have our wet wipe. Boom. Let's go ahead and clean up our device. So I'm gonna get all around this phone, sides and everything. Boom. And then let's also go ahead and use our microfiber cloth to dry it up, like so. Get the sides again, so it's all dry and ready to be put inside the case. Boom. So here we have our phone, dust-free, and then our case is dust-free as well. I just took it out. Let's go ahead and wipe it one more time. And here we have our case. So let's go ahead and plop our phone in now. Goes in pretty simply. It's pretty easy to put on. And here we have our clear case by Unbreakable. So it looks really nice. The cutouts are made really well. Let's go ahead and actually test it out. So the buttons do, you might have to click just a tad bit harder than normal. Spigen's Ultra Hybrid case, for example, that's their Spigen's clear case. The buttons on there are a little easier to click compared to this one right here, but you don't have to apply too much extra force, just a tad bit more. However, the case does feel nice in the hand. It is pretty slim, so it doesn't add too much bulk to it, which is nice to know as well. And you can perfectly show off your phone's color even with a case and the extra protection. So our cameras are perfectly protected. So the back plate is actually lower than the sides or the edges. The edges are actually just a tad bit higher, so when you do drop it on the back, the edges will hit first instead of the back plate in the cameras, which is nice to know. And then the front portion, even with the screen protector on this iPhone 12 Pro, it's still above the screen, which is nice to know. So if you do drop it front facing like this, you will still have your phone protected. The edges and everything else is all smooth. We do get this nice little cutout, so if you're the type of person that uses those string things for your wrist, where you can actually have your case connected to the string and that connected to your wrist, so if you do drop it out of your hand, it won't fall, then you can actually do that as well. So our cutouts are made really nice. Our speakers are right here. The speaker grill is perfectly cut out. We have our cutout for the charging port, and then we also have one for our mute switch right there. And then we also have everything else made perfectly, and our camera area as well. So it's really nice overall. It's a nice clear case that you can actually pick up, and it won't add too much bulk to it. So now let's go ahead and move on to our other case, which they have sent over. And this one right here is going to be a black case from what I can tell. Not sure what they sent over, but it just says black on there, so I'm guessing it's a black case. Again, the box style is the same. We just get some information in the back, and then we also have the Unbreakable logo and the name right there, the brand name. So let's go ahead and open this one up. Same packaging. You get the case, and then you get it inside this plastic thing, plastic pouch, and we also get a wet wipe for this one as well, and we also get a microfiber cloth. I won't be using it this time since I just cleaned it, but let's go ahead and take our case out. So we get this nice black case. So we have a pattern on the inside right here, and then the inside actually feels really nice and smooth. It's still plastic, but it just has this nice texture to it. The back also has a nice matte texture, and it looks really nice overall. We get very minimal branding right there. If you can see, it just says Unbreakable, and it's very small, so you probably won't notice it. And everything should be the same. It is a pretty slim case. So let me go ahead and take the 12 Pro out of the clear case and plop it onto this one. And boom. So it's actually easier to put your phone inside of this one. The clear case was just a tad bit harder than this one. However, this one looks nice as well. So it's a slim case. The feeling is really nice. And then our cutouts. So the buttons are actually a little easier to click on this one compared to the clear one right here. However, they are both pretty easy to click. We have our camera hump. So this time it's actually going to be a bump around the camera instead of the whole case. So it's so that they can keep it slim. And so we can actually still have our camera protected and our back portion. So if you do drop it, your camera will still be protected unless you get like this little rock or chip of something on there. But overall, if you just drop it like this on its rear, then you should be fine. The front portion again is actually raised like so. As I said, I do have a screen protector on there, but it's still above that screen protector, so pretty nice protection on the front as well. So if you do drop it on the front, I'm not sure how well it'll protect overall because this is going to be my first case by them, but it does seem like a pretty nice quality case. The feeling, as I said, it's really nice. I might actually prefer this one more than the clear one. And honestly, this one feels really nice in the hand. I will probably be using this case instead of the clear one, as I said. And overall, this case looks really nice. It's a slim case, still looks really nice and clean. As I said, just this tiny little logo on the very bottom, which you can barely see, and everything else just looks really nice overall. So the sides, we actually get a texture right here, as you can see. So for extra grip, you get textured sides on these two sides, and then our cutouts are made perfectly. Again, they are a little lower than the case. It's like a it just dips down a little, so it's easier to actually use everything. So the mute switch is easier to use. If they actually use the whole case like this, then it would just be a tad bit thicker, which would kind of be harder to actually use the buttons and stuff. But overall, it's a pretty nice case. So these are my first cases sent by them, and so far I'm actually enjoying both of these cases. They're both really nice cases. This one is a little slimmer than the clear case, and personally I like the design and the texture on this one more. But if you're trying to rock with a clear case, then you can go for this one right here. So if you're actually interested in these cases, I will leave their Amazon link down below so you can check out their other cases. They do have cases for other devices as well. And that will basically wrap it up for this video. So these cases, as I said, they're pretty nice. I definitely like this one more, but as I said, if you want to go for the clear one, you can go ahead and do that. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps support the channel, and see you in the next one.